More than 6,000 people a year are injured due to a car backing up. This is why today I want to teach you how to properly back into a driveway. Learning how to back up is important because it allows you to get out of a driveway easier, as well as make your trunk more accessible or easier to get things out of. You also need to learn how to do it safely to avoid any injuries or any fender benders. First, I will tell you how to properly check your mirrors and your car to make sure you are set up to back into a driveway. Second of all, I will show you how to pull into the road at the right angle. Finally, I will show you how to turn your steering wheel in just the right directions to be successful in this endeavor. So let's get right into it. So first of all, we need to check if our mirrors are correct and we can see everything great. So I can see that I can see out of both my mirrors, and I am comfortable in my seat, and also my feet are in the right position for me to brake easily and also press the gas easily. So I know that I am ready, so I can shift into drive, and that will get us started in learning how to back up. So I'm just going to shift it into drive right now. And so I'm just going to shift it into drive right now, and I'm going to pull as close as I can to the driveway. So I'm going to aim my wheels toward the center a little bit, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook to the right, and I'm going to pull out onto the other side of the road. And now I'm going to shift my car into reverse so that we can start actually shifting into the driveway. So now my car is in reverse. So what I'm going to do is I'm using my backup camera a little bit. But I wouldn't recommend using a backup camera, especially if you're a new driver, because it can kind of give you a false sense of security. So always check your mirrors and always keep a close eye on your mirrors because the mirrors never lie. So I'm going to turn the steering wheel since I want my wheels to go to the left, my back wheels to go to the left. I'm going to turn my steering wheel to the left. And I don't want to overcorrect, so I don't want to aim it too far. But what I want to make sure is that in my mirrors, I can see both sides of the driveway. And so I know that I'm centered. So I want to center myself with the driveway. And I can also see on my mirror the garage door so that I know that the garage door is at a good angle. So I'm just going to back up, and I'm going to aim for the center, and I'm just turning my wheel just a little bit. And I'm going really slow so that I know what I'm doing, and I'm not turning my wheel too much at all because I don't want to overcorrect. You can always steer a little bit more, but it's harder to steer a little bit less. So what my grandpa taught me when I was learning how to drive was just dial it in a little bit. Just don't overcorrect, just a little bit. So that I see that I'm a little cockeyed to the left, so I'm just going to turn a little bit right, and a little bit right. So I'm just going to center myself with the garage door. Or if you're looking back, typically maybe a car is behind you or something like that. So I'm just going to go back, and you're just going to want to center yourself with your surroundings behind you. And I'm going a little bit left, and I'm just eyeballing it. I've just got to see how my driveway is situated, how I can go back if I need to turn a little bit right, if I need to turn a little bit left. You know, when I was learning how to back up, I always wanted to go the opposite way. But you just have to remember, if you want your back wheels to turn right, turn right. If you want your back wheels to turn left, turn left. You know, it's natural instinct to want to go this way or that way when you're actually trying to go the other way. So just know that that's normal, and just remind yourself that you're in reverse. So I'm just going to keep backing up. And I don't have a sensor on my car, and that's with a lot of older cars. So I don't know, it's not gonna alert me if I'm too close to the garage, so I have to eyeball it. But usually you can know if you're familiar with your car, you know how close you are to the back end of things. So I'm just backing as close as I can to the garage. And I want to do this because it's kind of a rainy day and I want my door to be as close as the walkway as possible so that I don't have to walk through the grass. So yeah, now I have successfully backed up. I can shift my car into park and I am done, and I am successfully backed up. So this is great when I've gone to get groceries and I want my trunk to be as close to the front door as possible so I can open my trunk and also be really close to the front door. And I also like doing this so that I'm really close to the walkway, because if I pulled in, I would have to go around my car and then I would have to walk in the muddy grass, and that's obviously not the best thing. So yeah, that is how to properly back up into a driveway. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to watching all of y'all's tutorials.